Hey guys, my name is Simpzy and welcome back to some more Westeros Total War. We're playing as House Tyrell. Now this is the second episode today because you guys smashed the 100 like target. So I just want to thank each and every one of you for doing that. You've got yourselves a double upload here today. Now I won't do the like target anymore. I only do it on the first episodes to get things off and running. But nevertheless, if you want to support this series and my channel, please leave a like and subscribe. So, let's continue on with the House Tyrell campaign. You guys are just absolutely fantastic. You always smash the like target. I might need to put it up a little bit. But, right, let's get into it. We currently have Randall Tarley here and Loras Tyrell with Footley Creswell pushing up towards King's Landing. We're not going to besiege just yet. I'm not quite comfortable besieging King's Landing without probably one more stack, but we are going to pick apart some Lannisters here and there. We're also going to negotiate with a Martell. We're going to marry Adrienne off to Willis. Family tree wise, Garland has had a son, Alec. Wait, what? Alecine? Alecine? That's a weird sort of name. Regardless, Garland has had a son. Right, and we're also over here. I'm making my march up to the Westerlands. We currently have Mace Tyrell with Baelor, Hightower, Oakheart, more Hightowers and Fossways and Redwines and others to name a few. And we have Garland Tyrell here with the main army. Mace mostly has cavalry in his. And we've actually stumbled across a Lannister fort with Stefford Lannister and Martin Lannister. So what we're going to do here is we're going to attack. I haven't actually seen who's like all in here. So it's a 5-1. There are 300 men with reinforcements. Stefford Lannister and Aemon Frey. Okay, well, 5-1. We will start things off with a auto-resolve clear victory. 190 men lost. Stefford 277. Captain Peter 217. Perfect. So that's gonna continue our push. We'll rally back up and we'll push against Craighall. Don't particularly care about the fort, so we're just gonna leave it there. Let's have a see who's in Craighall. Lyle Craighall, the strong boar, nicely done. Now, obviously we've got no money, and I have a feeling that the Martells won't accept just a straight out offer for their princess, so we might have to give them a land. We could give them Sunhouse, kind of out of the way, close to dawn. Not going to miss it overly that much. We could give them Craighall, but the thing is, I sort of like, when I try to get alliances with people, usually give them a settlement. They automatically accept regardless of money. For some reason, the AI is very, very happy with settlements and diplomacy deals in Westeros Total War. So I kind of like to position them so once I'm aligned with them, the enemy will attack them. For example, apart from the fact that Craighall is a strategical point where I'm going to be pushing all my troops up through Old Oak, Golden Grove, and Highgarden, I probably wouldn't I wouldn't do it for this settlement, but for example, I give this to Martell. Obviously, it's going to be bordering Lannister with the Martells, and then they're obviously going to go to war with them rather than me telling them to attack. So, we're going to take Craighall here. 5-1, Strongbow, 568, a clear victory if I do say so myself. 106 men lost, Mace Tyrell lost 1. So we're going to sack Craighall now. We'll rally back up. We need to repair. We have no money. That's the thing. Now, let's actually go over and negotiate with the where the fuck is she gone? If she's double back, I'm going to be so furious. I'm sick of doing this toggle faux shit. Oh my god. No, she's just there. That bitch. She's getting away from us. Right, what was I doing here? Oh, Joffrey's actually got a pretty decent host here. Depending on the odds. And I also had it on the bridge, so just in case they decide to push out, we would hold it there. 6-1, no general, easy auto resolve, I would say. 268 men lost. We'll execute the remaining captives, and we'll move them back. We'll try pull Joffrey out a bit. We'll hold the bridge. All right, let's end the turn once more. Really want to get this alliance cemented. House Stark, what would you want? King's wise, House Stark has its own king along with Joffrey, Greyjoy, and Renly. We're at war with the Lannisters, House Joffrey and House Stannis. We are the largest faction, and we're still losing a shit ton amount of money. Oh my god. She's gonna bloody elude us, isn't she, this Martell, bitch. Right, some Lannisters have moved up here now. We have 2 spots we can fill. Right, that'll do. That ought to do it. I can't remember the Goblin King's name. I only know him as Dane Edmer. I haven't watched The Lord of the Rings. Well, he plays a character, Dane Edmer. He's not actually Dane Edmer, but regardless. Okay, we've been attacked at Golden Grove by the Lannisters. 4-star commander. I'm not really too sure who that could be, but it looks like we're going to have to delay the assault on Lannisport. I'm trying to think, should I even bother with Joffrey? Because I feel like at the moment we're pretty split apart, and we're actually quite weak, if I do say so myself. So what I'm going to do, actually, I've changed my mind. I'm going to hold Craig Cole for the minute. Who's actually attacking me? Marbrand. Yeah, I'm going to get everyone to... Yeah, we'll let Renly take King's Landing, because the Lannisters are the bigger threat here at the moment. Now, where is the Oh, there she is. Alright. Marry faction heir to princess. Very demanding. So we're going to have to give her son house, I think. Not like... it's only getting 600 per turn. See, that changes it to very generous. Let's make the offer. Accepted. It wasn't happily accepted, so it was only just. It's just loading, giving the Martell son house. Alliance announced. House Tyrell and House Martell. Willis Tyrell and Adriana Tyrell now. Very good with the Tyrells. Nicely done. We can move my diplomat. Lucky she went into that corner. But we'll start moving my units across here now. We're still losing a little bit more money than what I would have liked. We'll wait and see if Cerys attacks us here. Trade rights with House Aaron. Yeah, sure. Would you like an alliance? Demanding. Ulyssa Royce. Question stalled. Very good, Martell. Nicely done. I might actually try get, like, map information. Right, we're pushing everyone across now. We're going for a sort of attack. Wow, they actually withdrew from Golden Grove. And there's been a fort made. They've made a fort wall there. Interesting. But that has made them very vulnerable. And now we've surrounded them. I like that. 3 turns remaining. Don't have much food. And we'll starve them out. We won't even have to play that battle, probably. Continuity-wise, probably not the best. However, tactically, pretty sound. Melissa Tyrell, please be Willis's son. Yes! Willis Tyrell, in his crippled state, has managed to have a child. Melissa Tyrell, so she is heir to the throne. How good is that? Obviously, well, I guess he's... probably shouldn't say that up over the backup. There we go. I was going to say, she's not the heir apparent, but going from Dornish, saying her mother is Dornish, that could be a claim. We want a son, though. That's what we're waiting on. Okay, what are we doing else? New family member, Lucas Tyrell. Bloody hell, who had Lucas Tyrell? Ah! That's interesting. Mace Tyrell, 47. He's actually quite young, so is his wife. Hightower. Illyri Hightower. They've had a son. Lucas Tyrell. Interesting. 4 sons. Wow, good on you, Mace. As I said at the start, I want Mace to be quite a promising commander. I might even give him the ancestral sword of House Tarly, because it gives him some command points and whatnot. Oh, who the fuck? Oh, I just keep on saying that because I'm actually surprised. Right, one more turn, 2 more turns there. Okay, so they've actually come out and attacked me here. 3-1. Should be able to win that quite easily. Clear victory. 39 men lost. Are you kidding me? 39? How is that a 3-2 ratio? Well, now Jaime Lannister is in the fort, so I might even just double time over so we can get rid of him. Oh fuck. Let's just hope he doesn't just come out and attack us. We killed Seret. One more turn with Leo Lefford. Let's just hope he doesn't charge out. Because obviously, yeah, if they got me there. Withdraw. Mace has a lot of cavalry and it's not going to work too well attacking a fort like that. 5-2. Oh, 3 lots of archers, 2 lot of spear militia, 1 lot of armoured sword. We've only got 2 lots of spearmen. I don't like the odds on this, even though it's a 5-2. I reckon we're going to lose it. I reckon the AI is going to make us lose, but I'll auto-resolve. Close, so clear victory, 51. I read what I wanted to believe. But Jaime looks like he's still holding that fort. That's the battle we're going to play, because it's obviously the bigger. Loras Tyrell, the Knight of Flowers to Arwen. The thing is, obviously he is a part of the Rainbow Guard. I would like to marry him off. Because he is one of his sons. Surprised that even was allowed. We'll see if he has any children. Fuck it. Why not? I'm very loose law-wise. As in, I let Jaime have children. I let Loras. Right, let's start the siege now with Randall Tarley here. Greyjoy? That's odd. Why the hell are the Greyjoys here? But, right, I didn't move that army from out of Sun House. Right, let's negotiate with the Martells, map for map, demanding. Yeah, I don't think we have that good relations with them, but let's continue to besiege the fort where Jaime's at. What are we, 12 minutes through this part? We're flying through it. Hobber Redwine, yes. Get them married off. Fossaway and another Tyrell. Oh, Loras has had a daughter. And a marriage has been celebrated. Well, we've definitely got Jaime Lannister here. Definitely. I might even... Yeah, I don't know. That's obviously a very heavily cav-based army. So I want to keep it in the field as much as possible. I was going to push it into Crayhall, but then I realised, obviously, with that amount of cavalry, it's not going to overly work too well. 2 turns. We're going to obviously wait till Horace is going to get married off as well. The red wines. Someone said in the comment section down below, I can't remember your name, I should have bloody quoted you. Paxter Redwine, you said you should give, because I was going on about how, in the last part, how I kind of wish I could give the red wines Dragonstone, obviously because they're seafaring kind coming from the Arbor, and he actually said, why don't you just give them the Iron Islands, which is a perfect idea. I'm going to give the red wines the Iron Islands. It's a good idea. But now with Lucas, maybe I could give it to him. Maybe he's obviously got a better claim to the better settlement. That's a good idea. The red wines, it's going to be, yeah, because obviously Willis will get High Garden, Garland will get Casterly Rock, and then his son will get Lannisport. So maybe Lucas will get the Iron Islands, or maybe we'll have to find a kingdom of his own. Dun dun dun. I don't know. Right, one more turn. We'll hold the bridge here just in case we get flanked. But Jaime has come out. And he's attacked Loras out of all of them. Right, let's do a save. 8-3. What's he got in his army? 4 lots of Westerland Knights. Lannister Macemen, going to watch out for. 2 lots of armoured spearmen, the armoured swordmen, the armoured spearmen are going to put up a fight. But the levies don't look too good. He hasn't got archer superiority, he hasn't got that many longbowmen, so that's good for me. And obviously he's going to be coming out of a confined sort of causeway, a gateway, rather said. Causeway's only in the castle, I think. I'm not 100% sure on the exact definition. Right, what we're going to do here is we're going to drop the rams first. Alright. We'll get all my spearmen to cluster here. Actually, just like here. Because then they're going to obviously go through the rams and then get halted. We'll put cavalry on the flanks. We'll use you and you. Alright, and then we'll fall these two just here. Just trying to think where I can put my crossbowmen. If I can angle them, that would be brilliant. But we'll just see. Everyone run. Here come my reinforcements. Get them to double time. Oh, hang on. We're on second speed. I was thinking, why the hell is that going so quickly? We don't have any archers, so we're going to have to make do with the crossbowmen. Men of the Reach. Jaime Lannister lies beneath those. I wouldn't really call it a wall, but I guess palisade. I don't know. It is like 2 o'clock in the morning. A little bit tired, but I'm committed to the double upload, as I said. So, couple hours. It's much easier to do a double upload on the first day than all the others, just to keep up with it. Because it's easy just to sit and wait until it goes over the light target. But we're getting our shots off here. I got my cavalry on the flanks, just so if the charge comes in, they can fall behind my cavalry. Now, I'm not 100% sure as to what they're doing here. I think they've glitched out. Because at the moment, my crossbowmen are having a heyday. Loose! They're probably hitting the rams more than anything. They did have 2 units of light crossbow unit, and then they had some longbowmen. But my reinforcements are coming in. Oh, it looks like they're charging now, though. Or maybe not. Yeah, they are. Alright, let's fold you guys like that way. And we'll fall my cavalry in there. These ones are a lot more safer. I kind of left them up to the last minute. Alright, we'll go with a counter charge in a minute. Let's go for it now. Did I just tell them to... Yeah. Now, having the rams there has actually quite helped. Are they glitching through? They kind of are, but it is spreading them a bit. Obviously, it's not the full-on charge they were expecting. Right, we'll see if we can flank my crossbowmen further. I don't mind my cavalry engaging their cavalry. Put my cavalry, my crossbowmen there. 1% to their 10, and I reckon that charge is gonna do them. It's gonna be a one and done sort of thing. Spear levy coming. I wonder what this 142 before the volley. Can we get the volley off? No. Right. What we're gonna have to do here is we're gonna have to send those cavalry units to get them. Hold on. And we're getting into spearmen here, so follow you around back this way. That cavalry's charging them. Whip back around. Oh, hang on. those spearmen are annoying me. Get the general out of there. Let's start speeding things up a bit. Why is everyone taking so long to get here? Because we're not actually doing overly that well with these shitty sort of units. We are doing our best, however. Yeah, these crossbowmen are getting spread out way too much. We'll try a run down there. Alright, what can we work with here? I want to get some flanking maneuvers on if we can. Oh yeah, they're getting too close to spearmen though, that's the thing. Alright, get my crossbowmen. They're too hard to compensate for when there's cavalry in the mix. If we get that charge has come in. Well, there's Jaime. Actually, what I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm gonna have to sack. 28. We're actually getting flanked there. Far out. Hang on a minute. Is there a countdown? Obviously, if we capture the fort. We'll send these units to go attack them. We'll send Loris just to flank here. Alright, let's start speeding things up a little bit. I do want to try and get Jaime killed as quickly as possible. Yeah, try go into the town square. See what happens. Quickly now. Or you could just like not. I'm cool with that, I guess. Alright, we'll get these 2 units to try run down Jaime. If we can kill him, that will cause a rout. Now, get into the town square. Okay, run down the spear levy if you don't want to do that. Far out, these Westlands units are really holding off here. Oh, bloody hell. What I don't understand is, why is everyone taking their time? I don't think it's going to work though. It's not like a siege, obviously. There might not be a countdown timer. Well, these crossbowmen here are pretty in a good position. You can get those shots off against the knights there. Oh my fucking god. Oh no, there is a countdown. Huh. %17% of their 42. Right, how are we going here? Spear levies versus... Well, they are just spearmen, they're not spear levies, are they? Don't let them get into the town square, we only need 2 minutes. Minute 40. Come on, bring them down. We can win this. And the reinforcements are here. 4 units of spearmen charging in to hit the left-hand flank. Perfect. I'm going to sit my general just here. It's not even opening for him because we've captured the gateway. That is so stupid. Jaime Lannister is dead. This is a really sloppy sort of battle. Bloody hell. Huh. My units open the gateway. Are you joking me? "16 seconds remaining. But we've won. By capturing the fort. Let's end the battle there. Clear victory. Loras Tyrell deployed 2,105 and lost just under 800, 797. Randall Tarley lost 147 and Garland Tyrell lost 108. Jaime Lannister deployed 2,270 and lost 2,156. You're most welcome to pause and have a look at the casualties sustained and inflicted. But we're going to end the battle there. Solid second episode. Wouldn't have thought I'd be killing Jaime Lannister, to be perfectly honest. But nevertheless, he is dead. Just to quickly recap the episode, we've killed a couple of Joffrey Baratheon units. We took Krakow. We gave up Sunhouse to the Martells for an alliance. Lucas Tyrell has been born. Garland had a son. Willis and Loras had a daughter. So that's a pretty successful episode, if I do say so myself. And on that note, we're going to end it there. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more content on Simpzy Total War. Still got a lot to do with this campaign. We've still got to push into the Westerlands, the Iron Islands, and the Crown Lands. So, if you could leave a like, I'd really much appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, highly recommend you do to keep up to date with the campaign. Okay, guys, remember to have a fantastic rest of your day after you watch the video. Goodbye.